The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Horrible Gamers podcast E3 2018 special. This is our Xbox Microsoft reactions to the show. They just held their conference a few minutes ago. It ended. We're just about 10 minutes after the conference recording this. Guys, I'm here, Jesus Walks Loud, with my co-host Ryan Gibson and a friend of ours. You may know his voice, Eric Smith. Welcome back, Eric.
What up? Hey. I don't really know what to say because I'm just lost for words right now.
You're lost right now?
Yeah.
It's okay.
We are. I think we all are. We're all like, what just happened?
Yeah.
Holy Christ.
So we just saw the Halo conference, the Microsoft conference. Halo was the first thing they showed. Halo Infinite, guys. They had like a big trailer thing. The new engine got built or something like that for the game. It looked good. Whatever the fuck they were showing, it looked good.
Halo Infinite.
Yeah, Halo Infinite.
And like I said, like I was saying before, like I knew it was going to be like a side game, and I think this, in my opinion, I think this is going to be like Reach. I think it's going to be like more multiplayer focused.
Maybe. I don't know. We did see Master Chief, so
that's true too.
I would like to see though the story kind of end, and just kind of get that done, and then we can focus on some other things like another ODST game or something.
Yeah, but they want to keep you hanging on Halo 6. They want you to be like get more hype for it. Here's something in between. You know. So.
So there's that, and then after that we saw Phil Spencer came out on stage. They're talking about all this stuff that they did. Showed more gameplay, more trailers. I don't know if I got these in order, but I tried to put them in order. I think the next thing we saw was, what was that game by Don't Nod Productions, or their studio? What game were they making?
That was We Happy Few, wasn't it?
No, that was The Adventures of Captain Spirit.
Oh, right.
That looked pretty interesting. It was about a kid. They said it was based on the Life is Strange universe.
Yeah.
So is it in Seattle?
Well,
no, not necessarily. It's just based in that universe.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like the kid is related somehow to the girl or something.
Somebody, yeah. Maybe he's going to have some weird powers or something that he doesn't know about.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He probably has some powers, right? So there's that. And that one looked pretty interesting because they were showing like the kid playing with stuff, and like all of a sudden the world would change around him and he would be in a whole different world, kind of like he was using his imagination. I thought that was pretty cool, and I think they could do a whole lot of things with that. I was like, yeah, fuck, I'll buy this. I'll give it a shot.
Well, the first episode is free.
Yeah.
So
and June.
Did they say when?
June 26th, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was 26th. Yeah.
Or something like that. Maybe I may be wrong. The 20-something.
February 22nd, 2019.
Other things we saw, Crackdown 3. We saw gameplay.
Yeah. It was looking better.
Yeah.
Looking better.
More destruction. Lots of destruction in that game. So we saw some gameplay for that. Also,
February
2019 game. I mean, I guess. We saw Nier coming to the Xbox on June 26, 2018. So it's a few weeks from now. Nier Automata will be coming to the Xbox One platform, which is pretty cool. I think, that Microsoft is being able to pull these companies to come to the Xbox eventually,
Well, I don't know if you're holding this for a surprise, but, kind of, we'll hold that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And other things they showed was a Metro Exodus gameplay trailer, also a February 22nd, 2019 title. That it's going to be very important to keep that date on your calendar marked.
These games are going to get pushed, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it might be the day you go broke, too. So make sure you keep that in mind. Metro Exodus looks incredible, though, man. I was watching that. I'm going to play Dying Light now. Like, I need to finish that.
that already got pushed, correct? Didn't they already get pushed?
Once, yeah, I think. It was supposed to be this year, right, that it came out.
Yeah.
So I think they pushed it till next year. So I don't think they're going to delay it again. I think it'll be a solid release date at that point. But the gameplay looks incredible. And if you guys haven't played the original Metro games, Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light. Yeah, it's I don't know. Are they on Game Pass?
Last Light is. I don't know about 2033, but
they're both on sale right now too.
Yeah, you can go get the Redux, and it comes with both games, and it's $7.
Yeah,
it's super cheap for such a great game.
Yeah,
I think I bought them a long time ago for like $15.
Yeah.
So just get those. Yeah, they're both. Yeah, Metro Last Light Redux is part of Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass on the Xbox, just play those games, man. They're really good games. I recommend playing them without the HUD on and really, like, the hardest difficulty. You'll have a blast. Trust me, you will. A game that I thought was pretty interesting that we saw at the Xbox conference was Kingdom Hearts 3. That was a big deal, I think, for Microsoft to be able to get them to show off gameplay. Huge trailer for it.
Especially first.
And it was really long too.
It was long, yeah. Trailer. Yeah, it was incredible, man. I thought it looked good. I know lots of people are going to be hyped for this game. Personally, I think I'm going to get it myself, just so I could play with my kid, because Elsa's in the game. So my daughter loves that.
She'll love it.
Yo, she fucking loves Frozen, dude. So
oh yes.
Yeah, so I look forward to playing that. We saw lots of the, Disney characters in there. We saw the Toy Story crew in there, a few other characters. So we saw Hercules, a bunch of different ones. So they're all in there. So be ready for a good ride. If you're a big fan of Disney or the Kingdom Hearts games in general, Kingdom Hearts 3 will come out January 29th, 2019. So there you go. It's a good title for January, actually. Sea of Thieves was shown after this, and they came out with their DLCs. They're coming out with 2 DLCs. One will be in July, and the next one will be in September. I forget the names. I wasn't able to catch them, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Shit.
Something about Sea of Thieves. Just if you play Sea of Thieves, know you're going to get content on July and September. Yeah. Forza Horizon 4 was shown. It looks great. It's now based in England. Great Britain, yeah. So go play that on October 2nd, and it will be available on Game Pass day one. If you're a Game Pass subscriber, there you go. Forza Horizon 4 will be on Game Pass. So lots of games will be on Game Pass this year, actually. And then they went and showed. They came out. Phil Spencer came out, and he talked about new studios Microsoft has acquired. So now Microsoft has, I believe, 10 studios under the Microsoft Studios license or branding or whatever. They own 10 studios now with these acquired studios that they announced today. First one was called The Initiative. That is the Santa Monica studio that we had speculations and rumors that was being opened in Santa Monica, the quadruple A studio. It's called The Initiative. So that's down in Santa Monica. They didn't say what they were working on, but they're working on something. Who knows? Undead Labs, the makers of State of Decay 2, that just came out, was also purchased by Microsoft. And you might have thought that they were purchased by Microsoft before, but they weren't. They were under contract with them to make a couple games, and that's it.
They only had to make State of Decay for them. Yeah, they
So,
and that was the end of their contract, I think. They only had a 2-game contract.
Yeah.
And Microsoft just bought them. So
that's a good thing, I think. Those games are fun. I like them. So
they need the exclusive games as well. So
yeah.
Playground Games, the studio that was a spinoff of the Turn 10 Studios, that wasn't owned by Microsoft. It's now owned by Microsoft. So Playground Games, they said they're going to bring their open world expertise to a new IP, or a new title, but no one knows what it is.
Fable. Gonna be Fable.
They said we'll have more at a later time. Ninja Theory, the big one was Ninja Theory. Ninja Theory is now owned by Microsoft Studios. It's part of the Microsoft Studio family now. These guys made Hellblade.
That's huge. That's freaking huge.
Yeah, man.
That blew my mind. I was just like, whoa.
Yeah. So, I mean, fuck, that was incredible. When he said that, everybody was like, what the fuck? You know, like, no one was expecting this.
Shock.
Like, you heard it, like, oh.
Yeah. And also the creators of We Happy Few, Compulsion Games, is now owned by Microsoft, so I don't expect We Happy Few to release on the PS4 anytime. We Happy Few, speaking of We Happy Few, we got a release date now, official release date of August 10th. It will be available on Game Pass, because it's obviously a Microsoft Studio game, so it'll be available on Game Pass day 1, August 10th. Right now it is in preview program. If you want to buy it, you can, and play the preview. It's up to you. If you can wait till August, wait till August, but if you can't, you go ahead and buy it on the preview program. And PUBG was shown. They showed a big PUBG trailer. Winter 2018, they said they're going to add war mode and a map for PUBG or maps. I don't know.
Like, yeah, we still got PUBG. Dun, dun,
yeah.
Slow motion trailer. Army running. Dun, dun.
Explosions and people shooting and people driving. Yeah, it was PUBG was cool. Whatever. Tales of Vesperia. It's coming winter 2018. This was I don't know if it was a console exclusive or a world premiere. I'm not sure which one of those it was.
I think it was a console exclusive because Tales for Vesperia was a 360 title that was exclusive to Xbox then too, I think.
Okay.
So I could be wrong on that, but I think it is an exclusive for them. So
okay. The Division 2 was shown, which was incredible. They showed a trailer for it. They showed a gameplay for it. I'm excited for that game, dude. It's set in DC now. It's fucking crazy. Oh, it's so good. I can't wait to like break into the White House and shit. It's gonna be cool, man.
I still, it's Donald Trump. He's all behind this.
Donald Trump is gonna be sitting at the Oval Office on his desk. Huge guys.
No Vetterholic, no Borderlands 3, unfortunately.
March 15th, 2019 is the release date for The Division 2. But speaking of The Division 2, they came out and, you know, they were talking about Game Pass and new features coming for Game Pass, but new games coming on Game Pass today. The Division will be coming to Game Pass. If you're interested in playing that, now you can. The Division is now on Game Pass. Also,
it's gotten a lot better.
Fallout 4 is on Game Pass, as well as The Elder Scrolls Online.
I mean, that's a big one for, like, Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, it's a cool game, but it needs a huge base. Like, it needs a lot of people playing it. So the fact that it's on Game Pass, that can only make that game so much better.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try it now that it's on Game Pass. I was thinking about buying this actually because the new Somerset expansion came out just like a couple days ago. And I was like, maybe I should play that. So, and I was like, fuck. Now it's like I can try it and fucking play it and try the base game out. And if I like it, maybe I'll buy the expansions because there's two $60 expansions available for that right now.
I feel like they should have done this a long time ago, though. Just kind of.
Kenny and I both have it, Jesus. So we can play that together.
But they also announced a new feature for Game Pass called Fast Start. So now Fast Start, we don't know what it really is. But it's apparently from what I understood was it's a feature coming to the Xbox One Game Pass program that lets you
it automatically downloads things that you might like, I think.
Pretty much, I think. Yeah.
You know, it takes what games you play and goes, okay, these are games that you might like if you enjoyed playing these games. And I'm sure it looks into like how long you played the games and all that kind of stuff too, right? So it takes in a lot of analytics where it's like they're gathering all this information anyways, right? So they just fucking gather it all up and say, okay, well, if you like this, and you played this that long, then you might like this game or this game or this game. So we'll just have it installed already for you. I think that's what they're getting at, but...
Yeah, I'm looking at something here that says, with Fast Start, you can now jump into your game twice as fast and play after downloading just a fraction of your title. Fast Start identifies which files are needed to begin playing and prioritizes the download of those files first, enabling you to quickly jump into full fidelity gameplay while the remainder of your title downloads in the background.
Is that just for Game Pass?
Yeah, it says here, simply find the Fast Start enabled title that you want to play, hit download, and your console will take care of the rest. It's that simple.
Hopefully, is it just Game Pass though, or is that on everything?
I wonder. I think it's on everything. I think you might be able to say available for like when you're buying a game on the store.
Yeah, because that's actually, now that it's explained, that's really cool.
Yeah, so
you don't have to wait for 2 hours for it to download. It just downloads the important.
Yeah. This guy plays multiplayer. Let's download that real quick. Boom, boom, and then you're good. You're in. Right. Fuck, that's incredible.
That's
So that's a big feature coming to the Xbox One. September 14th, we got Tomb Raider coming.
Heck yeah, dog.
I'm in. I'm all in.
I'm so excited.
All in. Tomb Raider. I'll be there, Tomb Raider. I'll be there. Sessions, it's a skating game coming to the Xbox One first. Console launch exclusive for the Xbox.
For all those people that have been saying, Skate 4, Skate 4, Skate 4, here's your game. Yeah. I mean, this is pretty much what Skate 4 would be, right?
I thought it was Skate 4.
I thought it was Skate 4. I just hope the controls are the same as Skate. You know what I mean? With the sticks.
You guys think that EA missed the boat? Like,
they're probably sitting there thinking, "What the fuck?"
Well, they'll probably wait to see how this game does, and if it does pretty well, then they're like, "Yeah, we messed up."
Yeah. Another game coming out fall of 2018 is a beta. Black Desert will be an MMORPG coming on the Xbox One for a beta 2018. So I think full release will be next year sometime. Devil May Cry 5 spring 2019. Cuphead Delicious Last Course coming in 2019. That's a DLC expansion, it seems like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a new character.
New character and new bosses.
New character.
Yeah, new character.
Can't remember her name though.
Yeah. The trailer was pretty cool. It looked like pretty cool Cuphead art style trailer. But then they did a bunch of world premieres for the Microsoft conference. Jump Force is coming out 2019. That is a Capcom game. It looks like a fighting game mixed with a bunch of like anime characters from like a bunch of different shows.
Anime from like across a bunch of different shows.
Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, fucking a bunch of other characters in there. They're just all fighting.
Yeah, I saw those two characters at the end were the characters from Death Note.
Were they?
Like, yeah, because you had that. Yeah, you had the kid and then the creatures. The monster, I never got into the anime or anything.
Death Note is pretty cool, man. I like it. Ryuk. That's the
I think they're just taking all the anime stuff and just cramming it into a fighting game, which is kind of cool.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Why not?
Right.
Just a bunch of characters fighting.
I mean, especially when you're going to try and sell it to a North American audience, right? Why not just fucking throw a shitload of stuff
maybe they like Dragon Ball, maybe they don't like Dragon Ball, but maybe they'll like this other one. Fucking throw them all in there, guys. We don't care.
Anime's huge.
It is.
People love anime. Yeah. So like,
dude, I used to be right into anime in the 90s.
Yeah. The only anime I got into was DBZ. That's it, though.
DBZ, bro. You gotta watch Death Note. Watch Death Note. It's a good one. Dying Light 2 was shown off at Microsoft's conference. It looks incredible. They had a gameplay trailer, a full trailer, talking about how the game now is different. Now you're going to have choices and factions you can join, and the game will react to your choices. They said there's going to be hundreds of choices to make. And like, for example, you can go to like one group of survivors and be like, hey, give me the water or I'll kill you. Or you could be like, I'll side with you guys if you just give me a little bit of water. Just come on, man. Please help me out. I'll help you guys out. And then, depending on the choices you make on that decision, your story's going to branch to different ways, right? There's different factions you can like ally with. You can ally with these guys that look like the government almost. Like they're trying to keep peace and order. And then they have like the fucking outsiders that are just like trying to scavenge and survive. And then so it's like, who do you want to be part of? Kind of. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it looks cool. I'm in on that one as well. No release date on that I know of. Did you guys see one?
Yeah, I didn't see anything either.
Yeah. So then again, Battletoads was shown 2019. Battletoads. It's out. It's coming out, guys. 2019. Just Cause 4. A big gameplay trailer was shown.
Yeah.
Dude's
that looks pretty cool.
Fight a tornado. Dubstep
fight
everywhere.
the tornado.
December 4th, 2018. It's actually a December game, which I'm surprised. You know, I don't know, when did the last one release? It wasn't.
Wasn't that long ago?
Yeah.
16, I thought.
2016? Yeah.
I don't know. Gunny would know more than any of us. He loved that game.
So, I mean, it wasn't even that long ago, but I'm surprised they're making a new one coming out this winter. And then Gears of War. Lots of Gears of War. First off, they showed a bunch of pop characters.
Yeah.
Gears of War pop game. What the hell?
Yeah, Gears of War pop.
I was like, what the fuck is that?
I'm getting it. I don't Gears
even care. Pop.
And I have all the Funko Pops, all the Gears of War Funko Pops. I got them. They're all right up here.
Coming in 2018, there's a mobile game coming to both the Android and the iOS stores. 2018. That's all they said.
They didn't say anything about cross-platform anything, so I don't know if we're getting cross-play.
It might be like, I'm thinking it's going to be some kind of fucking collectible tower defense card game.
A card game?
Or instead of collecting cards, you're going to put pops down on your fucking thing. Like, collect the pops instead of the cards. You're collecting pops in the game or whatever to play.
What would be really cool is if when you buy the pops, it gives you a code. You put the code into the game.
Don't start that bullshit. Don't start that bullshit. Toys to life. Scan. You gotta lay the Funko Pop on top of your phone.
Do it, man. I'll give you all my UPC codes so you can all scan them.
I'll scan it. I'm probably gonna be the only one to get this game. Me and Jonathan Hall, we're gonna be playing this game like no other.
You know I'm gonna play this game.
Gears Tactics. They said a PC launch for this. They didn't mention consoles. The guy, when he talked about this game, I specifically noticed he said, "We've been working on a new title for PC." And he didn't say we're working on a new title for consoles. He only said PC when he said it. And they showed the trailer. I don't think this is coming for consoles. I think it's only for the Windows platform.
That'd be dumb if that's the case.
Yeah, I think so.
That's
like
really
that would be
dumb.
A big mistake.
Yeah, it'd be a huge mistake.
Especially because it looks like Halo Wars. Like, if you can make Halo Wars run on the console, then why not this?
I don't remember him saying like it's gonna be for the Xbox. I just don't.
Most of your audience plays Gears on the Xbox. They don't play on the PC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking at all the articles here from different sites that are at E3 right now themselves, they're all saying, yeah, it's for PC.
Huh.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's weird.
Tactics will be a PC-only title, a rare move for Microsoft in 2018. So, yeah, like I said, I caught that when he said that we've been working on a PC title. Like, I was like, wait, what do you mean? No Xbox? You know, you didn't mention no Xbox, and he didn't. So I was like, oh, fuck, this is a PC game. So Gears Tactics coming to the PC in 2018, 2019 maybe. There was no release date on that. They just said it's coming for the PC. And, of course, we saw Gears 5, Eric.
Yeah, dude.
Gears 5.
So many questions. It looks... I understand what they're going with Kate now as the main character, which makes sense because we're trying to figure out what the heck's going on with her. But JD, what the heck happened with JD?
Yeah, I don't know.
I need to know more. I want to know more. And
yeah, there's lots of things. Lots of things happen. I mean, fucking. That show is crazy looking.
It seems like a year or so went by after Gears 4. Like, big time jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We missed a few things too, Jesus. They showed Ori in the Blind Forest. Or Ori in the
Will of the Wisp.
Wisp of the Will of the Wisp or whatever. I'm super excited about that game, man.
Yes.
That game looked fucking fantastic.
Recently, this is just breaking news on that, actually. It's been confirmed that it's coming to Game Pass on release.
Ori is? Mm. Nice.
Makes sense. It's a Microsoft game, so.
And when was that again? Was that in June?
Don't know if that's this month or next month. I don't know when they said that.
No, they would have pimped that out if it was this month.
Ori,
maybe.
Release date.
The other thing we missed was the ID at Xbox thing.
2019.
Yeah, 2019 it looks like.
That's all it says.
So
the other thing was the ID at Xbox, and they just went through a crap ton of games that they had coming out.
You know, I was hoping they would bring back Summer Arcade, and be like Summer Arcade dropping right now, and then we get a bunch of arcade kind of games. Like that.
I was hoping that too, but I mean, they're just done with Summer Arcade, man. That's over. You know what I mean?
Well, they kind of got away from the arcade branding, right? They didn't want indie games to be branded as arcade games, like they were lesser of a,
right.
You know what I mean, of a game.
Demeaning.
So that's kind of why they got away from that. But I do miss that whole summer of arcade, because summer used to be slow, so those indie games coming out in the summer were important because it was something to tide you through until the next big AAA game came out. But these days it's like shit just comes out all the time, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, dude, the most incredible thing that happened at Microsoft's conference was the end of it. I think that the way Cyberpunk 2077 got unveiled.
Hacked into the conference.
Yeah, CD Projekt Red hacked the conference. That was fucking cool, man. Like, you gotta say, it was fucking cool, because Phil Spencer played it off pretty well. Like,
he played.
He was like, like, we thank you guys, for being here. Thank you. This is the end of our conference, and it all cut out. It's like, oh shit! Like, everybody was like, what the fuck? And dude, CD Projekt Red, man, fucking showed off Cyberpunk 2077. Holy shit! I'm like, that looks incredible, dude. That world, that setting. It looks like Detroit Become Human, but better. That's the only thing I think of.
Yes, dude,
that's what it looks
like.
Really
Gameplay.
Sweet.
Yeah. With actual, like, you get to do shit, you know what I mean? It looks like GTA 5 in the future, almost. Like, fucking Android robots everywhere. Pretty much is what it looked like, a GTA future game, like, there's robots everywhere. You got a crazy story going on, but it's going to be way more RPG focused, I think, than any GTA game would ever be. But whoa, man, that trailer was cool, dude. That trailer was fucking cool. They dropped a lot of shit in that trailer. Like the customizable androids, they showed the chick sitting at her desk, like upgrading her jaw. The shit was crazy. Like, what the fuck? There was a lot of things that they were showing off for Cyberpunk. They showed off all the codes that there's actually hidden codes in the trailer for Cyberpunk 2077 that it's a free code for The Witcher 3.
Oh,
there are
really?
free download codes in the trailer for The Witcher 3. So if you were fast enough to pause the video and catch those codes, they were all download codes for The Witcher 3.
Was this announced beforehand?
No. This is right now. People
just happened.
People are figuring it out.
Oh man, they're trying to get.
Because I remember when the hacking started. You remember the red screen? There was a bunch of codes in this. It started going down the list. I was like, those look like Xbox download codes. And there must be someone must have thought the same thing and typed one in.
Exactly.
Because as soon as I saw that, I was like, that looks like an Xbox download code. And I was like, what the fuck? There was a bunch of codes on the screen. I was like, those all look like Xbox codes. And it must be that's what it is. There's free codes for The Witcher 3, guys. If you're fast enough to get on there and download them.
I would go for the last code. That way I would make sure I get it.
Yeah.
But
I guarantee you every single one of those are probably gone by now.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't even know about this.
Yeah, man. Fuck. Yeah, this is all being confirmed on Twitter. I'm on Twitter right now because this is the place to be at when E3 is happening for all the crazy leaks. Yeah, sure enough. See here, it says, okay, so the Cyberpunk 2077 CD Projekt Red had a bunch of codes in the lining of the trailer. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The screen right here that I'm looking at, it's the first screen we saw that when they were hacking the thing. I was like, those are codes for the Xbox. And it was in my head. And yeah, sure enough, people figured it out. And they were like, oh yeah, The Witcher 3. That's fucking cool, man. That's pretty cool of a company to do that. You know what I mean? Just fucking give away their game.
I mean, you got to think about it though. They've made more than their money on The Witcher 3, right?
Yeah.
So like, why not do a promotion? And I doubt it. I doubt it cost them less than taking out advertising somewhere to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, I mean, fuck, dude. Like, it was incredible. That whole trailer for that whole trailer for Cyberpunk looked cool. Just the whole city, the setting, how like the way some people were treating the robots, and some were like jacked in, like in these wires. It looked like they were getting high or something. And then some other ones were getting beat up on the road. Other ones were like shooting at each other. There was like fucking this dude driving like a crazy looking future car. It's just fucking.
Dude, I'm stoked.
So good.
I'm excited.
Listen, guys. Let me ask you something. Did you notice that this conference was focused a lot on single player games?
Yeah, it was. I mean, we all thought that we would have seen more from Battlefield 5 because they talked about that yesterday.
Yeah, I thought they were going to show more, and they just kind of showed like a little
trailer
clip.
Right. I didn't even think about that. About the single player games being shown. I didn't even cross my mind.
The only reason I thought about it is because I've been arguing with someone in the Facebook group all day about how single player games need to be the front focus. I'm so sick of multiplayer, the same shit, the same battle royale, the same deathmatch, this, that, the other thing. Give me some good fucking single player games. And they did it. They did it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, there was, one thing that I did notice, though, was how this year, a lot of the games that they showed are not releasing in the fall. And I told you guys that Microsoft had to do that this year. And I said this way before, that Microsoft was going to show a lot of titles that were not going to be released this year. And a lot of people were like, no, they need to stick with the releasing shit this year. And I was like, they just can't, dude. They really can't. And it's because of shit like this. You build up hype when you show shit that you just simply can't release right away. You're like, fuck, dude, like, this shit, these companies need to make the games. They're working on them. A lot of them are going to come out next year.
It's like this holiday season, there's like nothing.
No, there's like 2 games, maybe
like,
just 3, 4.
You got Call of Duty, you got Battlefield, you got Red Dead.
Yeah.
That's like, what?
Yeah, that's it, really. We Happy Few, I guess, is coming. Yeah, that's it, man. Forza, We Happy Few, and Tomb Raider, and Just Cause. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But I mean
Tomb Raider too. Yeah.
I mean that's all I have, man. I mean, personally, was my most excited game that I came out of this wanting to play right now is Cyberpunk. But I won't get to play that in a couple of years, probably, or even in a year. I don't think it'll be even out next year. But I think that I'm excited right now for Tomb Raider, for Forza, and for the new Metro games as well. Those look incredible.
Metro for sure. Yeah.
And I'm super stoked for Ori. I can't wait to play that. Crackdown 3. I mean, I guess we'll wait until February. I really want to play that shit.
Yeah.
We Happy Few too. I mean, that's like
those trailers look cool, man. But yeah, I don't know. The first trailer looked cool, and I played it, and I was like, "This is lame."
Exactly. You're right.
So
I'm kind of burnt on it once.
Yeah,
I don't know if I want to go back again. But
yeah, I'm ready for Metro and Division 2.
Yeah,
for sure. Those are the big two. The big two I want to play right now.
Yeah. But all right, guys, that's all we have today for the Xbox conference. Tomorrow we'll be back with Sony one. We'll see what they have in store. I wouldn't be surprised if they have some crazy shit in store after today's conference for Microsoft. I could expect the Red Dead at Sony's conference tomorrow. Probably a lot of that kind of stuff being showcased.
What if we get another Cyberpunk video?
They get hacked again?
With a release date.
They hacked Sony's conference too.
We're hacking everything. We're hacking Nintendo's conference too.
Oh gosh.
No, they hacked Nintendo's conference, and and the thing comes up on the screen. It says resolution not high enough.
What would be really cool is if they hack like Ubisoft or Square Enix's press.
They just hack everybody's conferences.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
That'd be so cool if they were able to do that, but I don't know if they're going to be able to, man.
No. And guys, unfortunately, due to timing and work and whatnot, we're not going to be able to do Bethesda, and we're probably not going to be able to do Ubisoft or Nintendo. So the only other conference we got is Sony. But that's just what's happening. If anything changes, we'll let you guys know, but I don't think it's going to.
Yeah.
All right. What does Gidget say, Jesus?
Peace out, Brussels sprouts, and we'll see you on tomorrow's show for Horrible Gamers Podcast. It'll be the Sony conference for E3 2018. Thank you for joining us, for listening to this. You're awesome. Join the community. Follow our Facebook. Follow our Mixer. Follow our Twitch channel. Follow our YouTube channel. We're going to be streaming on those from now on live for the shows. And thank you guys for being here, and thank you guys for joining us. You know, you, Ryan, and you, Eric, and I appreciate you guys being here. That's it, guys. Bye. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good day,
everyone.
Vengeful Jedi here, Horrible Gamer and patron of the Horrible Gamers Podcast. Want to give the gamers an XP boost? Want to see the show level up? Then support the Horrible Gamers on Patreon at patreon.com/Horrible Gamers. Don't be just another NPC, non-Patreon character. Become a patron. 2 gold, 5 gold, 10 gold, 20 gold. It all supports the party. So game on.